Hello and welcome to my presentation. My name is Ngong Oliver and I'll be taking you through a website I built for an organization in Cameroon. This organization is called Charity Life Foundation and it takes care of refugees who are coming from conflict zones like Chad, northern Nigeria. So this page we are seeing right now is like the landing page for every user or every person that wants to visit our website. So you land on this page and you can see basically some information about our Charity Life Foundation. You also can read more about it and you get to see the president and the vice president of the organization. And you can also contact us from the information that you see on the footer here, that is the information. So another thing that you can do is if you come to our organization and you have some few questions and you want to like just help clarify them instead of putting like frequently asked questions, we just basically like did a live chat board where a user can come in and basically ask some questions. And here we are using Ajax to kind of like pre-populate a database with information. And that's like some kind of questions that users can mostly ask. And when you type in a question, then we check our database to see if the information is there and we return the information without necessarily reloading the page. So here, if someone comes and types hello, and then sends it, the chatbot response, you could ask a question like, where is your office located? And it basically says we have two offices in Cameroon. One is in Marwa and the other is in Betua. So this is just to say that we can populate the system with the database with any amount of words, and whenever I type like a question that is recognized, then the database gives the answer. And if you type a question like that does not something that the database doesn't recognize, then it simply says, sorry, I am not able to understand you. Kindly contact us via the number or the email, and we'll basically solve your problem. So that is that for a user that just comes to our website to maybe see what we do, or also ask some basic questions about our organization. So moving back, admins will have the ability to log in to our database. So I have given them like credentials for them to use in logging in. And if you come to this page and you are not an admin or somebody who does not belong to our organization, you have to return to the main page. But those who belong, they already have their credentials pre-assigned, and you can find this information in the database. So if you come and you put in a wrong email, let me just try to put in something that is not correct here at gmail.com, and then you try to put in a password that doesn't exist. It simply says the credentials are not recognized, so you should put in valid credentials. So if I put in an email that is in the database, which I am doing right now, I should be able to log in, because the password I'm using here is heraldic and it's in the database, so you can check it out. So here I am able to log in, and in this page we are adding like refugees that are coming to the organization. So this part here I am adding, it's like just a form to help guide our data, people work in our organization to know the kind of information to collect from incoming refugees. And down here, when you collect the information, it appears here real time, so that if you have made any mistake, you can just edit it at that time. You can edit it using any of the options here. If you also input a lot of data and you're unable to track, you can either decide to view at intervals of 10, 25, 50, 100, and if something is in it, because when you start viewing in this form, it like brings in pages where you can flip to other pages. But if you want to find something that is not immediately on your page, you can actually find the thing here. So I'll just put in the, I'll just enter some information in the database. The is from Chad, then he's 20 years old, and he's female. I will just say it's not female, but just so high school is, so the level of education is high school. I'm just putting that. That's like, you could choose university, pre-nursery, nursery, or secondary school, depending on like the person's highest level of education. And this is a contact detail that we can use to contact maybe one of your relatives or anything. And when I add this, it says successfully added. And then we see the information here. So here I can actually choose to edit, and here instead of saying Chad, I could just say Cameroon. Could just say Cameroon, and I could even yeah, Oliver Gong, and then I could say 22 years old, and instead of female, I could say male, and then the high school, I could allow it like that, and the phone number, and I just click update. So it says successfully edited, and we see that I've changed the name from Oliver Kabaka to Oliver Ngong, and then Cameroon, male, high school, 22 years old. So if this person also leaves the organization and maybe moves to a particular location where it's well protected, we can just delete the person's name from the database, and that can be done here. You just delete from here. And that is basically that for this page. So we can also go to the product page. As for the product page, it's basically products that are either being bought or donated, because in the organization we also keep track of activities such as the products that are coming in, products that we buy. So if, let's say, someone comes to donate, let's say mobile phone, and the mobile phone, let's say we say it has an expiry date until let's say we can use it till 2027, December 2027, let's just say 15th, and then it's donated, and the quantity was 100. So if I add this to the database, it says added successfully, and we see the information that we have added here. Now, based on the information we have added, like I said, we can also edit the information here. Instead of dresses, we could just say maybe someone brought soap, or maybe cubes of bathing soap. And then we could just say this was on the like the soap is to expire, let's just say 2025, and then okay, let's say it was bought and not donated, and then we have, instead of 100 we have 10, and then we can just click update, and then it says updated successfully, and we see that we have successfully changed the information here. I think, okay, it didn't think something went wrong. Let me try to do that again. Let me just say soap. I don't know what happened. And then we say bought, and then let's just say 100, and then let's update this, and I think this works. Okay, this one worked. I don't know what happened there, but here it's been updated successfully. I can also delete something from here, and that's how it is. And here I can also go back to the refugee page to see what they are doing. And here I am using a session to keep the user logged in, and nobody can access this page like any other outsider because we don't give permission to people to edit information from our database. So only people who have access to this particular page can access it, and we are using session to check. So if you even